What up YouTube, Topaz Yates back for another review, and this one's to that Lil Uzi Vert, How I Roll. And I'ma give this one the red light here, even though it's not a god awful song. Like, it's a song that if it's played, I could hear it in background music and just let it just go and I won't really care about it, while most songs that I give the red light, I really can't stand to listen to them ever. But yet, when you combine the fact that it's not all that entertaining and the fact that lyrically there's nothing much being said here and it's super brief and it's really just not that good of a song, you feel me? That's why I'll give this one the red light. And for all of you who have clicked this hoping that you can hear the song, I'm gonna put the song in the link in the description below because I know it's a little bit more difficult of a song to find. But here's my thing about Lil Uzi Vert, you feel me? Because a lot of people always perceive what he does musically as his own style and it's quote unquote him being creative and all of this. And nah, there's a difference between somebody who's uber creative, who creates his own brands of music that no one can duplicate and keeps it pushing, and those who have no other choice because this is just the type of music that they do. And that's what I perceive Lil Uzi Vert as being. He's an individual who's creating the music that he himself enjoys because he himself is different amongst a whole crowd of individuals who keep on following the leader. But just because he's staying true to himself and doing whatever music he feels like he's doing doesn't mean he's being super creative. He's not doing anything unique and different from song to song to song. See, true creativity is when someone you know has been doing one particular thing for so long, but yet they can flip it on a drop of a hat and create something completely dope in a completely separate direction. As much as, I have my issues with Kanye West, he's the type of guy who has done that before in the past, where he was known for one particular sound, and then his very next album was a completely different sound, and some of the songs were actually good. And speak of Lil Uzi Vert, because you guys know I don't be forgetting about anything. If you remember, there was a point in time where he said he was going to retire, and which the reason why he's saying he was retiring is because of the record deal situation that he put himself in, because no one told him to sign these deals, but he signed it anyway. But yet the labels wasn't trying to promote or push out any new music, so he was just put on the shelf. And a lot of people was asking him, where's the new music, where's all of this? And the last new song that he did a while ago was the new Protect. And if you go back to that video that I talked about this, I told you specifically, I don't believe it. I know he's going to be back. Because one, when rappers retire, you don't ever hear an announcement. When they make an announcement that they're retiring, that means it's a call for attention so that they can drop the next project, so that they can get people to come in and listen to him stuff. Because it all started with Jay-Z, the Black Album that was supposed to be his retirement album, but yet how many albums have Jay-Z dropped since? You feel me? Like, when rappers come out saying that they're retiring, they're not really retiring. Rappers retire when you don't hear from them anymore, when their bills have become so high that they can't maintain off of the money that they're making off of music. That's when the vast majority of rappers retire. Outside of unique individuals like, say, Chameleon, who found bigger and better games to play outside of the rap game, you feel me? And another reason why I knew he wasn't retired is because when he came out and said, I deleted every song that he got for the Eternal Take, which is supposed to be his follow-up album, but yet did he delete anything off of his Spotify channel that's making any money? Did he delete anything off of his YouTube channel that's making him money? Did he delete anything out there that could throw some money in his pocket? So clearly he wasn't that mad about hip-hop and the way the money is transacting if he's still going to keep all that up. So he obviously was going to come back. He just wanted to figure out some things with his deal or figure out how he wants to play things. That's all this was. But let's break down this individual song here, man. The production actually isn't half bad. Like, I like the little bit of a vibe that it brings, but yet it's not a truly flushed out quality production. It comes off as something that's half done that he just took and just tried to finish something on top of it, which is what most individuals in this game at this point in time will do. Like, you hardly ever come across artists that's going to create a rough draft for a song, then go back, from scratch and do the first draft, and then from that first draft re-record till you get to a final draft that you can go ahead and put out there. That's not how the game operates no more, because people are so focused on let's just make a profit. So whatever song you put down, therefore that joint is done, let's keep it pushing. As the basic concept of this is just how he rolls, pretty much talking about how he goes out and shops, he gets the expensive watches, expensive cars, how he keeps the finest of women, how he lives a life based off of possessions that most people will never have, and all of this stuff, man. Well, you know, I'm not entertained by that. I mean, sure, most people are blinded by the jewelry, by the cars, by the women, and all of that stuff. But me personally, I want substance in your lyrics. I want to hear you actually say. You could talk about all this extravagant stuff that you got, but yet you should say something interesting, or at least talk about these expensive goods and all of that stuff in a lyrical or dope format, instead of just saying it just so that you can quote unquote crap on everybody else, because these possessions and all this stuff, it's meaningless. They're nothing but expensive trinkets. And what exactly is money? Money is just a denomination that we all agree should buy individual things, but yet at the end of the day, it's nothing. I honestly prefer art of substance that I can go back and re-listen to and catch something unique, or something that tugs on my heartstrings, over something like this where just shouting out whatever big name individuals that's out there putting products out there saying that you got it. Like, I would much prefer that. So overall, not that good of a song. Check it out if you couldn't find it. The link of it is in the description below. But yet, I wouldn't waste my time all like that. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there. And you can go to downloadpads.com, that's down there, to read today's article.